Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Us Catch World Cup 2022. Have an exciting matchup ahead of us. I'm Elux, and joined with me in the commentating booth is my friend Sarton. How's it going?
That's me. I'm doing great. Elix, how about you? Looking forward to this match?
Any match that has Mexico in it, I'm always looking forward to. I'm a huge Mexico fanboy. Friends with a number of players on that Mexican roster. Always want to see them do good.
Yeah, I already had that feeling. I saw on a spreadsheet of commentators role that there was like this one annotation, and that was you, I think, on this match, and you telling us that you really want to cast this match. So here you are. You can do it. The two green, white, red flag teams, you can tell the public whatever you want about them, and you can cast.
Well, Mexico. Oh, yeah. Well, Mexico, unfortunate loss last week. They ended up facing South Korea, and I mean, it's South Korea. What can you do? Mexico sadly got swept.
I mean, we had high hopes for them, and they're still really good players, but it just didn't quite work out. Korea being really overpowering that game, even though Mexico wasn't too shabby either. They already got into the picks, actually. Before we even continue talking, a hidden 2 pick here for Mexico after banning No Mod 2 and the Italian team banned hidden 3. That makes a lot of sense. I don't think that Italy wants to do anything with hidden in this entire match. I think Mexico's going to go straight into those 2 first hidden picks. And then we'll see how it'll roll.
Ooh, and they're gonna go into the Gier map, Hidden 2. Now, like last week, where we had Hidden 2 be a swing style mapped by JB Hyperion, this is also a swing style, but it is a lot more brutal in some sections. If players aren't paying attention, or if they're trying to catch some droplets, they can find themselves missing a few notes. There's some really spaced out slider sections, but here we go. Firu, Daxaros, and Lucha from Mexico. Kame, Succulent, and Salami 79. I mean Arma 79. If you know the meme right now, then you know. If not, well, should ask around. But here we go.
I know the meme. Now I do. First miss there for both teams. Daxaros, Kame being the first to miss. CX Luca is going to follow it up for the Mexican team. Some Igor music, always nice to have. And so far, the lead is in the hands of Italy, quite surprisingly. We expected in our caster roundup that Italy is likely going to be very weak on the hidden map pool, but not at all at the moment. Looking at the results, as is CX Luca coming in with many misses. Sakhalin following it up, but it's still Italy's lead.
And Firu is gonna drop, Lucha gonna drop, Sakhalin's gonna drop, Daxaros the only one on that Mexican side with the combo. Kame and Arma still holding strong.
Yeah, very strong combo from those two players, especially Daxaros trying to pull a lot of weight there over on the Mexican team too, but it's not working, and now he's missed 2. Firu doing the same thing, and the score lead is increasing ever so greater.
And Daxaros is finally gonna drop. No more any combo right now on the side from Mexico, while Arma is still holding strong. 600 combo, about to hit 700, and the Mexican squad struggling to find anything going here. There drops throughout the board. Sakhalin dropping, but Arma is still holding strong. Kame up to 200 combo as well.
Quite surprising indeed. Arma doing really well on this hidden pick. Did not expect them to play this well on a Air 9 hidden pick. He's like the super high AR, double time slash hard rock freak. Or at least that's what he's mostly known for. And also a really great combat player, but not this type of skill set really. Yet he's really doing a lot, putting on a lot of work here. He's 100,000 points over 6 Lucas score, for example. Who's not doing bad either. And that's kind of the difference maker, as you can see. Many misses now all across the board. Kame and Arma holding on though. Kame now the only one at 600 combo.
seeing drops across the board. Kame, the only one able to combo out of that section into this more calm section, about to hit 800 combo, and there's not much map left to play, and with a score lead this huge, Italy is going to take this point.
Yeah, no chance here for Mexico. And that's really unfortunate. A quick break point there for Italy, and by quite a margin too. Over 100,000 points of difference. That's not the start that Mexico would have liked to see, especially considering the fact that, very likely at least, the hidden mod bracket should be their strongest weapon against Italy. So, what shall we do now, Mexico? What shall we do?
Arma coming in, the lone S rank on the board, but Kame taking the MVP from him by about 15,000 points. Snuck away with that 3 miss up there.
Imagine only having 3 misses and then having an accuracy of 97.29%. Very nice map in that sense.
Oh yeah. I said it before the map started that I won't be surprised if a lot of players opted to sacrifice accuracy in favor of combo, and we saw it there. Ooh, and Italy is gonna go with Hard Rock 2. Mexico went with Hidden 2. They're going with Hard Rock 2 now.
They just want to fill out the middle section of map, seemingly, on your screen. Alrighty, typical pick here for Italy. I definitely think that Italy is like one of the strongest, if maybe not the strongest team on these kind of maps now. Hard Rock / Double Time. Obviously, Sir Waffle's going to come in right now. The 79 gang present here. And, what will Mexico actually change the roster to? So far, no changes. Seems like Thiru is staying in. Never mind, there you go. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense to have Cowboy.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think Thiru was gonna play this Hard Rock pick. I was assuming Cowboy was gonna come in, and there we have it. Cowboy, Daxros, Lucha, Mexico wanting to get a break point. Kame, Sir Waffle, and Arma wanting to make it a 2-0.
Coming in last second like a true Cowboy indeed. And here we are. Hidden for both Daxros and Seek Luca. The rest of the entire screen of players will simply play Hard Rock. No need for additions. Again, you don't get any sort of score multiplier when you add Hidden. It's just for visuals, and some people prefer to read the notes with it, and that's all fair and square. Here we are, second map of the match.
Lucha's gonna drop, so Italy is gonna start getting that score advantage, but Arma's gonna trade it, and that score advantage is gonna go back and forth for a little bit.
Yeah, a very slight score lead now for Italy. It's quite a short map, so you can already see that the misses will affect the score of the players by quite a lot.
Ooh, Sir Waffle drops.
With a miss, and that's gonna give the lead back to Mexico.
And Arma drops as well. That is huge for Mexico. So now not only do Mexico have combo advantage as Daxros and Kame drop, but they also have spin advantage as well.
Goodness gracious. Cowboy still holding on to a double S. Very good score there. And as you can see, his score is 140,000 points over Arma's score, who keeps missing all over the place. Not the characteristic Arma that we're used to seeing here. And yeah, Mexico already up by 100,000 points. Sees Luca is gonna kind of stop that progress, but Arma's miss trades it, so it really doesn't work out in Italy's way at all right now.
And at that break moment, Mexico, knowing that this is their break point to lose right now, Cowboy entering strong on this final quarter of the map. Will we see the full combo come in? Arma dropping again.
Cowboy's gonna
right before that stream.
Now there's a
he held on strong.
The Mexican players. Kame and
Sir Waffle is gonna drop.
It doesn't work.
Lucha's gonna drop.
Yeah, quite
almost up to 200.
Ooh, seems that a combo advantage down. He has Italy, but Kame's going to drop there.
And that's going to seal it right there.
Yeah, that's the end of the map already. There you go. Ooh, there was some potential right at the end. Definitely Mexico felt a bit nerves there, I do believe. Cowboy did put in a lot of work, though, before, as you can see. But Daxros only having one miss at the very start of the map is definitely the MVP on this map. And it just worked out really well, this one for Mexico. Actually quite surprising, considering that Arma has a 38 miss with a 96% accuracy. Not the type of performance you'd expect from him. Maybe he's still getting used to Hard Rock after playing that hidden one pick. Hidden two pick just now. And not the typical Italy.
Oh no, not at all. Arma unfortunately having a salami moment there.
Love me some salami right now.
Oh my gosh, I have not eaten all day. I would love some salami. But Mexico gets a break point of their own. So far, neither team has won either of their picks. Still early on in the match, but looking to be exciting so far. And Mexico is going with Hidden 1. They went Hidden 2, didn't necessarily go their way. Hoping to change that with this Hidden 1 pick. We see Arma subbing out on the side of Italy, waiting for that third player to come in. Cowboy dips out. Mexico probably going to bring Firu in, and there he is. So it's Daxros, Firu, and Lucha on the side of Mexico. Kame and Sirwaffle on the side of Italy, still waiting for that third player to come in.
That's a fluorite map. Yeah, Mexico is sticking to the plan, picking those hidden picks first. Very logical for Mexico to do that. Despite the fact that it was the first point, I think Italy's going to struggle with this one a little more, considering the fact that it seems that Italy does swap a few members, but going from Hard Rock back to Hidden, especially on these kind of empty fluoride maps, is always quite tricky. So the more people you can swap out, the better.
Oh yeah, this is a pretty dense map. A lot of, not completely overmapped, but some typical overmapping that you would see, especially with those real faint drum sounds coming in, especially at the end. A lot of players are going to be possibly getting caught up in the triples that you'll see throughout the map. Some of them flowy, some of them anti-flow. Some easier to hit than others. But Arma bouncing in, bouncing out. Oh, and Italy is going to use their timeout.
Well, there you go. Right, timeouts for a thing still. So they have a little bit of time to discuss now and see what they want to do, who they want to slot in. And yeah, you have 2 minutes for that. So they still need to be quick.
Oh, wait. Leo just mentions that it is Mexico's pick, so that is right. Italy cannot call a timeout on the other team's pick.
Yeah, remind me. Well, that kind of... Well, I gave him like 30 seconds, right? So it's still quite strategic. Maybe they were able to discuss a little bit in the meantime. But they need to slot him right now. And it's still going to be Arma who's going to take up the third position for the Italian roster here. I'm wondering if that's going to work out. I mean, he did play a lot better on that first hidden pick compared to the Hard Rock pick. So maybe he's feeling it.
And though according to his teammate Kame, there might be a keyboard issue or two with going on with Arma right now, and that might be why he didn't do up to par on that Hard Rock pick. Daxros, Firu, and Lucha for Mexico, Kame, Sirwaffle, and Arma for Italy. Will we see another breakpoint? Mexico with spin advantage right now, and Sirwaffle is the first drop.
Yeah, there's going to be plenty of misses here. Already quite a few here at the start, and it's quite curious to see how these players have like very different sorts of movements. You can really see what people overshoot and undershoot. If you compare Firu and Zeke's Luca, for example, you can see that Firu is like much later moving most of the time compared to Luca.
But Sir Waffle is not having a fun time with this map at all, as we see a triple drop on the side of Mexico. Arma, Sir Waffle dropping, Kame the only one full comboing left. But all those drops from Sir Waffle are keeping Mexico with the advantage right now.
Yeah, only barely though. It's Kame is doing a lot here right now, but Sir Waffle bottlenecking the team quite a lot. And the general level on the Mexican team seems to be a tad bit lower, but they are making good use of Sir Waffle here. And their score deficit, as you can see, 40,000 points in the lead now. And they just kind of need to keep it up. It seems like Sir Waffle's not going to get the game straight before the end of the map. And any miss of Kame, too, is going to hurt Italy even more. So, an FC might be crucial here for Kame, for Italy to have any sort of shots here. Arma's going to miss, though. Then that's not good for Italy at all.
Not at all. Sir Waffle getting up to 200 combo, but as soon as they do, he drops. Firu, Arma dropping as well. 2 combos on the side of Mexico, 1 combo on the side of Mexico, 1 combo on the side of Italy.
Quite a good combo as well from Luca. Arma is going to miss again, and so does Kame, and that is going to hurt Italy a lot here. I don't believe they have a chance of getting this map back again. I mean, there's still 1/3 of it left, but looking at the current trajectory, it really doesn't seem likely that Italy will get it back. Luca here with such a nice combo too.
Firu drops, Arma drops, Kame drops, everyone drops. Complete reset on combos across the board.
And that's not going to favor Italy at all. If they had like 2 combos there, they might have been able to pull the score back a tad bit, but now they just simply can't. There's not enough combos on their side. There's not really any sort of combo on the Mexican side either, but their score advantage that they built up in the first 60% of the map was more than plenty for them, as you can see. What nasty sliders are these? Oh my goodness.
Just a few long sliders to finish out the map. Mexico makes this a 2-1 match, winning their point on Hidden 1. How will Italy respond? Will they try that timeout again, since it is their pick, or will they just wait out the pick timer and see if all issues are fixed?
I have a feeling that they really just need to discuss the third player for Hidden, so I don't believe that they will time out now. I believe that they will have to think about whether they want to go for Hard Rock or Double Time now, because considering the previous Hard Rock results, you might want to opt for Double Time, which is also... I'm not entirely sure what it's Sir Waffle's preferred mod, but it's definitely the mod that Kame and Arma shine brightest in. And these are already like fairly difficult Double Time maps, right? So seems that they're going to stick to the plan though. Hard Rock 1 being picked. Mexico also has a really strong Hard Rock team though, as we just saw. So I do wonder whether Mexico's going to be able to keep up the momentum and take up another point here, perhaps. It really depends on Arma's performance now, because their previous Hard Rock performance really wasn't that characteristic of them.
The Arma jumping back in, Firu subbing out, Cowboy perhaps coming in on side of Mexico. There he is, no surprise there. And not real much changes going on. Firu just being that one substitution. Roster for both teams remain the same. Daxros?
Yeah. It's gotta be Daxros, right?
Yeah, Daxros. That guy doesn't play Hard Rock, what do you mean?
Never did that. Greatest Hidden play I've ever seen, but Hard Rock? Nah. Right?
Never. See, look, there's Hidden.
Told you. I wonder how well a substitute is going to do, right? Okay, let's go. Fourth map of the match. Mexico looking at a lead now, and they didn't perform bad on the previous Hard Rock at all, so maybe they can keep the momentum up. It's a bit different, as you can see. The CS size, I mean, the CS is low, no, high-ish. Oh my god, this was a horrible sentence. Never mind, Elix, you can go ahead and talk, please, Clayton.
Yeah, really high circle size, fruit size, whatever you want to call it here. But I am surprised that Lucha decided to not use Hidden with this. Lucha being a very known Hidden player from Mexico. See how that works out for them. Currently,
Maybe it's a circle
Italy
size.
score advantage. Maybe it is.
Yeah, thus far, pretty good advance there for Italy. Mostly due to some early misses from the entire team of Mexico. Now they are holding on to combos quite alright, except for Luca, who just missed again. And now Daxter's miss is gonna hurt a lot, as you can see. Kame with a big drop, but so the entire team of Mexico drops as well, so...
Arma's the only one holding on with the double S.
Yeah, great lead here for Italy, 250,000 points, no worries there. Arma now finally picking up their Hard Rock skill set again and showing it off to the entire world.
Drop coming in from Daxaros and Lucha at this break moment. And Italy sees that they have a commanding lead over this pick, and the only question now is Arma gonna get the whole combo? But he does not.
Fortunately missed out on the slow part. I mean, it does happen. These slow parts are like perhaps harder than the very flowy, fast parts in these kind of maps. So it's understandable, but it's unfortunate. Cup missing again though, and there's like still plenty more misses on the Mexican side, so really nothing to worry about for Italy at the moment. I think they already have it.
Yeah, there's not any map left that Mexico can come back in this pick. It's going to be 2-2.
Yeah, steady performance there by Italy. That's what I expect them to do. A miss there on the very end by both Kame and Arma again, but 3 miss, 4 miss, and a 9 miss. Nobody on the side of Mexico has as little misses as the player with the most misses on the end of Italy, so that is very commanding indeed, and that's your second point for Italy.
And Arma probably feeling a lot more relaxed there compared to that first Hard Rock pick. Looking much more up to par here.
Exactly. Probably highest score in the lobby. Yeah, he does have the highest score in the lobby, and well deserved indeed. He's a great Hard Rock player, so this is nothing out of the ordinary for him at all. But now, Mexico, what are they going to pick? Hidden is gone. Played all of those maps already, so it's really just going to boil down to what other thing they feel most comfy on. And perhaps
Mixed mod too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just wanted to mention probably mixed mod. I can see Luca and Daxos being a really good combo for the Hard Rock and Hidden distribution, and then you just beat any other player. I think that's quite solid. Though I think Italy also has that type of setup ready and at hand. I think that having Kame on Hidden, Arma on Hard Rock, and Sir Waffle on No Mod can also work wonders. So it's not like Mexico's the upper hand here, I do believe, but it's the best really that they have to offer, I think, to combat Italy. I don't think they want to jump into double time or Hard Rock themselves, despite that one Hard Rock win they got at the very beginning of the match. So
Oh yes. Play your strong suits, I would say. And denser, lower approach rate map coming in. Fun fact with the mapper Ken here, no hypers are used at all when mapping this, at least for no mod. I'm not sure how Hard Rock looks. I haven't bothered with checking that yet, but as far as both Hidden and no mod players, this is going to be a hyper dashless map for them.
that's cool. Now we just need a dashless map for a change.
One hyper with Hard Rock, one person's saying, Quentin is saying.
Right, team, we can trust Quentin on that. So, one Hard Rock hyper. We will see it eventually. We'll see it pop up and we'll scream and be happy. On this 5th map, mixed mod. Italy's, Mexico's pick, and yeah, probably their best option here. I'm still quite curious about the fact why they banned no mod against Italy, though. That is quite a curious choice, but we shall see.
And Lucha's gonna be the first one to drop.
Yeah, it's AR 8.7, so it's not a very common AR on maps. So most hidden players either go for like AR 9 or AR 8. Arma's gonna miss as well, by the way.
Lucha's gonna trade it. Daxaros is gonna trade it. That's even more detrimental for Mexico. No
And
full
Fury.
combos left on the side of Mexico. Two full combos on the side of Italy now.
Yeah, looking good there for Italy. AR 8.7, very uncommon, so people aren't really adjusted to it, and the muscle memory isn't really attuned to it, so it's quite hard for hidden, for sure. There's another miss for Daxaros, though, and that's going to increase the score gap even more in favor of Italy, and that's exactly what I already mentioned. This setup for Italy, Arma on Hard Rock, Kame on hidden, and Sir Waffle on Nomod is quite strong indeed. So more misses though, like everybody missing now.
No
on
combo
defense
left on the board.
Yeah, does that favor Italy? I think it does, because it kind of stabilizes the score. And this score difference is all they need, I think. Daxaros, Fury, and Luca missing again. Arm and Sir Waffle are still building towards a 200 combo now. Arm is going to drop right before he hits it, and Waffle's going to drop right after he hits it. So, no 200 plus combos to be seen, but they definitely have higher combos in general than Mexico, as you can see in the score line here. Meantime, Fury at 200 plus. Kame also hit the 200 mark, but missed right after. It's quite hard to keep up that 200 combo. This map has some easy parts and then jumps into like a really tough left-right part like this, for example. So catching those easier parts is vital, and that's what Italy did better here. Just better combos in general, and that's going to give him a 3rd point on Mexico's pick. So there's your break point again.
Biru trying his best at the end to keep his team in it, but unfortunately it was not enough. And let's see how Italy responds. Will they go with the final Hard Rock map?
I mean, why not, right? It should work. It really should. And after that, I think double time still makes a lot of sense for Italy to go to as well. But yeah, will Mexico now swap to Nomor? Maybe. Not sure. I don't think that this mixed board pick was that inspiring to them, and I don't think it really motivates them to go for like another mixed board pick. Like a 150,000 score difference is like borderline huge. So.
And Italy will choose Hard Rock 3, our Hard Rock convert pick.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Why not, right? Let's finish the Hard Rock pool. And I think Arma is more than warmed up to playing Hard Rock at the moment, so that should work out quite okay. The only thing that could favor Mexico in this pick is the fact that Kame and Sir Waffle now obviously played No More Than Hidden on an AR 8.7, so jumping from that to a Hard Rock pick is quite tough. Whereas Mexico is able to swap out at least one player here. That is Cowboy jumping in. And that helps a lot with reading. It's really tough to go from low to higher or the reverse in a match situation like this.
Oh yeah, and then you have a bunch of additional factors like nerves coming into play. It's just not a fun time at all if you're not prepared for it.
Yeah, I mean, these Italian players are definitely prepared for it, but it's still tough. It's gonna be tough for anybody, and there's barely anybody that can like perfectly switch between mods.
And
It's a bit
here
of an
we
old map, this. Wow.
Yeah. Huh. Lucha choosing that hidden modifier on this time. Daxro sticking with it as well. And Cowboy is gonna drop early on.
Yeah, I think this combat hard rock pick might actually be the best one for Italy, even because Kame and Arma are just straight up the best players in combat situations like these with hard rock, I do believe. And as you can see, they're doing great so far. Luca and Wolfo are both going to miss. Luca actually missing twice there, and that's still going to favor Italy, as you can see. By not too much, but definitely a nice lead already.
Cowboy's gonna drop, and that lead's gonna continue growing for Italy.
Nice jumps there. Daxros is still holding on to combo from Mexico at least. And that's really all they have. Sir Wolfel back at 200. Luca as well. Cowboy is working their way there. And
Arma is gonna drop. Daxros is gonna trade it.
Okay, so Kame now the only one with full combo left. And Italy's lead is still growing, as you can see.
Lucha found a drop a little bit back, so that score lead for Italy is gonna continue growing. Kame, the only one with a full combo left in the lobby. Sir Waffle, Lucha, Daxaros dropping.
Yeah, stellar performance here for Kame so far. Luca and Wolfo are going to trade a couple of notes here. As you can see, Daxros is starting to lose control a little bit. But yeah, Italy's doing great over here right now. Arma too at 99 points. What is it, 90%? Yeah, it's great to see. Another miss there for Karma with a 99.71 now, but it's still plenty. Luca has quite consistently missed throughout the map, as you can see. Despite their accuracy not being too bad, his score is more than 200,000 points below Kame's, and that is really all the difference here. Score difference between the two teams is 200,000, so is this a Kame solo carry? Perhaps you could say that, yeah.
Arma and Daxaros gonna be trading there. Kame still holding on.
Yeah, beautiful there. Cowboy now missing as well. They had a really good combo going on as well. 99.77% there for them in terms of accuracy. And Mexico isn't playing too shabby at all, but Italy is just playing better at Hard Rock, as you can see.
The Waffle drops at the end, but it's not gonna make a difference.
Yeah, Kame, come on and get in there. 100% for him. What a score indeed. And Mexico doesn't have an answer for that at all.
Kame coming in with that MVP. 1,120,000 points. The only one on Italy cracking 1,000,000. Cowboy cracking 1,000,000 on side Mexico there. Had a good run, but unfortunately it wasn't enough.
Yeah, free miss is so good as well. Definitely something you'd see on like leaderboards. But Kame, come on, man. How dare you be this good? Gotta be illegal.
And okay, Mexico is going to answer back with double time 3.
How? I'm still curious as to why they're not going for no mod. I mean, double time feels like Italy's next option rather than Mexico's, but seems they don't care. Seems they want to try it themselves, have a crack at it as well. See what I did there? Because you said crack like 1,000,000 times just now, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Anyhow, any player swaps there for Mexico? I don't think so. I think this is going to be the roster for both teams as well.
We see Arma dropping out? Maybe?
Sakura is suggesting that Mexico 100% loses no mod, but yeah, but like, they 120% surely lose double time, I would say, so I think the chances of losing no mod are a tad bit lower than the chances of them losing on a double time. Yeah, quite a lengthy pick. The double time is going to shorten that, but quite a big margin. But still, the players are going to have to stay focused for quite long on this AR 8.9 pick. That's going to scale up to about AR 10.1 or so. 10?
Somewhere around there.
Those lines, yeah.
Arma letting us know that he's testing his keyboard because of all the issues he's been having this match so far with it.
Oh, that would be unfortunate indeed. Can't we have a sponsor for Arma to get them a new keyboard? And some salami as well.
Some real salami. Not that blended meat stuff that he tried to say was salami.
Ungodly indeed. Well, I hope this keyboard works anyway. We're gonna see here in this 7th map already. Nice to see this, though. The double time rosters on both these teams are absolutely amazing. Maybe I was indeed wrong, considering Sekri's points about Nomod. Maybe it is a better option for Mexico to go to double time. I just kind of remember that Luca, for example, is like unexpectedly quite a good double time player as well, considering the fact that they mostly main hidden. And as you can see, everybody's still holding on to combo. Luca is then coincidentally also the first to miss, but still. 200 combo was hit, and that's quite impressive already. This is a
waffle drop in as well. Sorry to cut you off there.
No problem. I was talking too long anyway. Yeah. Trades all over the place now. See, only Daxros with full combo at the moment, and that's quite vital, as you can see, as it gives Mexico the lead there. Cowboy with another miss is gonna matter a little bit though. Very little score difference now.
Oh yeah, before this break you saw that score slowly started creeping back towards the side of Italy, just ever so slightly.
So Waffle there with a really unfortunate miss. This is not the type of pie you want to miss out, but Cowboy Luca are following that up.
And Daxaros is gonna fall. No more full combos across the board. And that is a huge blow to Mexico as Lucha and Serwaffle trade misses. Kame miss, Serwaffle miss, Daxaros dropping. Arma the only one with combo for the side of Italy. Cowboy just getting back up to that 200 combo mark.
Yeah, the Italian team has some nerves of steel really after seeing that maybe they are in a bit of a bad position, coming back like this with now like 70,000 score difference. Quite impressive. It's not quite over yet though. Oh, this double miss. Actually, my maths. No, never mind me. The entirety of Mexico is gonna miss right after that too, and that ruins their chances. That could have been the chance Mexico required to win, as this is the final part of the map. So really, they might not even be able to hit tuna combo anymore.
Daxaros, Lucha gonna be dropping there. Lucha, Serwaffle, Arma drops!
Oh, and so Waffle's gonna drop again. Cowboy, the only one with a bit of a combo in the end of Mexico, though.
Daxaros, Lucha's gonna drop, and with those two drops, I don't believe Mexico can come back.
Oh, they won't be able to, but they had their shot right before the break. If only they had come out then, this could have gone the entire other way. And that's gonna give Italy a 5th point here. Like, Luca had some consistent misses, unfortunately, dropping their score to only just about 800,000 points. But then again, that is quite similar to Sir Waffle's score. So that kind of trades out. But Arma and Kame were just a level higher than the rest of the lobby there. Very few misses for them. Very high scores, both nearing the 1 million mark. And yeah, that's kind of what happens when you pick double time against a team like Italy, right? So I wonder if they're going to do that again once they get to pick another map. I do feel like Italy is going to pick a double time right now themselves. That would leave one double time in the map pool. And is that the option Mexico is going to opt for? I don't believe it's a great idea, but maybe they will. I'm actually being stupid. They picked no mod this time, Italy. Alrighty.
I was about to say there, Sarton.
Yeah, Elix, how dare you call me stupid?
Oh, I would never dream of such a thing.
Right.
Just friendly corrections here. Everything's positive and friendly.
We don't make mistakes here. It's as
Just
easy as that.
just all part of the script. I mean,
Yeah.
what?
I didn't get the script sent to me. I told you. They forgot. We're doing this live, Elix.
Oh,
Remember,
crap.
please.
Crap. You mean this isn't rehearsal?
It isn't.
Oh, crap. There goes my pay.
Darn it. Yep. Sorry to tell you. Sorry to break it to you. But I guess we just have to continue this way as we move into the 8th map of the match. Firu just hops in from Mexico, swapping out Luca. And the Italian Ross has stayed this way for the entirety of the match, as you can see. Not the entirety, but like every map in the last 5 maps for sure. And it's worked out wonderfully for them. So I do believe they don't fear this map too much. It's their pick anyway, so I think they're pretty comfortable with it. These free players especially. So converts at star rating 6.83. That's very interesting indeed.
Arma dropped early on, right after that spinner, so that's going to give slight advantage to Mexico. But Kame and Arma are going to drop, and that slight advantage turned into a huge advantage in favor of Mexico now.
I don't know. Oh wow! So Waffle also dropping, and now Mexico is able to capitalize hugely on that. Dexterez and Fury are gonna miss right after, but already they are leading by 70,000 points. Cowboys combo is doing wonders here as well. The lead is actually decreasing a little bit because both Arma and Kame are 200 combo, but it's not enough for Italy to take back the lead if Mexico keeps their combos as they are right now.
Looking to be a roughly 50,000 score lead in favor of Mexico currently.
Yeah, this could turn out to be quite the interesting pick. And Italy might have shot themselves in the foot here, considering the fact that they still have double time options left, as both Sir Waffle and Kame find 2 more misses. Fury is going to do the same. This is quite a difficult part to need.
Cowboy finally drops Sir Waffle, trading it. Daxaros and Arma, the only one comboing for their respective teams. Daxaros drops.
These patterns are so nasty, and now Arma the only one left for combo, and he's going to have to do it on his own, really. This is a bit of an easier part, so the players will be able to get their combos back at 200. Is that going to give Italy the lead? Not quite, but they're getting fairly close. Great performance.
Drops.
Oh my god, that's painful.
That is a tragic drop.
Another drop there, right on the right side. This is not the hardest part of the map, really. So this is like the type of combo you need, and Firu seems to be losing it, really. I think he's succumbing to the nerves, as he's only an 80 combo, and Italy is gonna edge it out back into their favor here. Mexico now needs a few misses there for Italy, or at least one. The entirety of Mexico blows up, and that scoreboard is gonna fill out in Italy.
Collapse at the end. You hate to see it happen. Arma and Kame holding strong. Arma drops, Kame holding strong. But that is unfortunate for Mexico. A triple miss towards the end of the map.
I mean, if Kame misses now, they might have a shot at taking it back, but if they don't, it's over. Plain said, Arma's gonna miss.
Drops. Kame would need a drop.
Ooh, I think Italy's just about safe here. Kame will miss right at the end. making us a little nervous. But yeah, 13,000 points they had us overhead, and that was just about enough to take another point off of Mexico. Oh,
if Kame dropped any sooner than where he did, that might have been Mexico's point. That would have been Mexico's point.
Certainly, yeah. It's a little lucky there for Italy to win this one. Surprisingly great performance there by Mexico on this Nomad convert pick. And that's why maybe they want to opt for another Nomad right now. I don't see it happen on double time anyway, so why not just go for the Nomad picks? As this one proved that you are matching Italy in skill level, so maybe with a little bit of luck, you could take up another point there in that bracket.
I have to wonder what Mexico is going to go here. I mean, they didn't look too bad on double time, and speaking of double time, that is how they're going to go. Double time 4.
I mean, it's all according to plan, I assume, right? I think they planned in advance that they wanted to go for double time once the hidden bracket ran out, but really, is it a good choice considering the fact that they lost the previous double time map with 115,000 points? I'm not entirely sure about that. At least they have the player swap, right? So they can get Luca back in probably for this one. And Italy is going to have to make do with their current players. So they're going to have to adjust to double time again. They're going to have to adjust to the catcher speed being higher. And that might prove to be a little tough at the very start of the map. I mean, they'll get used to it quite quick. But that might be enough to give Mexico a bit of a lead. And maybe even give them the map. But that's a pretty far off thought, right? It's not very likely that's going to happen, but you got to be hopeful in this case for Mexico. They're down by 4 entire points already. Match point for Italy already, so...
anything can happen. We have seen matches where teams have came back upon facing match point in the past.
Oh, absolutely. But is Italy a team where that can happen against? At this stage, there's still a lot of map pool left for Italy to get the teeth in. I think most of the map pool that's left is definitely Italy favored. So 4 points would be 4 unexpected points in my vision here. I don't see it happen, but they're gonna try that with double time. They're gonna try and start that journey right here. Luca came into the lobby now, and seems that they're gonna start in 5 seconds on this, what is it, 9th map already of the game. They're quite rapid with their picking, though. It's very nice to see that both teams seem to have a strategy ready and using it to full power. There you go. Hidden picks by both Daxros and Luca, typical. And the rest is gonna play with double time solely.
Slightly slower than last double time pick. See this one with the double time modifier added on, coming in at 9.9. The last one came in at, I believe it was 10.4?
10.4, really? I thought it was 10.1. It was like 8.8, 8.9, right? With DT, so I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, Luca here was the first miss, and Dax was going to follow it up, so that lower AR is not going to favor them, seemingly. Italy now leading by about 50,000 points already.
10.1. See, I can't do double time conversions in my head that well. Thank you, Sekre.
It's fine, man. It's a team job, right? This commentary thing we're doing right here. Cowboy and Luca missed again. Oh, Luca with a really unfortunate miss there. No, that was Fury actually complaining about Mosquito, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on with Luca. I think it's mostly nerves. His movements are fairly unstable, as you can see, missing again on the slow parts. And Italy's running away with his double time pick for sure. This is not a good pick by Mexico at all, I do believe. And the score difference is 180,000 already. No misses yet for the entirety of Italy. Maybe that's the more impressive part. Maybe I should have mentioned that. But then why would you pick DT, right?
Through as Lucha drops, and that score lead is just growing more and more for Italy. Lucha drops again, and unless we see a collapse here, Italy's gonna take this.
Yeah, Luca's not having his day on double time, for sure. That's quite unfortunate, and even if Italy collapses once, it wouldn't give Mexico the lead back at all. Not with a score difference this size. Arma, the first to miss on the Italian side, but it's nothing. It's not enough to stop the Italian powerhouse right here. Yeah, we're nearing the end of the map, so Waffle's gonna miss on this low part as well.
It's not going to be enough. Lucha drops and not much map left to play and a huge score deficit. Big
Yeah,
Mexico sees it's GG for them. Italy knows that they are moving on.
For sure they are. So Waffle there with another drop. It's going to be traded by Luca. But these drops really don't matter too much for Italy, I do believe. Kame sadly not able to full combo the map either. Daxros and Cowboy already built up quite impressive combos in the last section of the map though. But to no avail, sadly, as you can see. And that's gonna end the run of Mexico in CWC. Italy taking them down 7-2 with a very impressive performance.
Both Daxros and Cowboy scoring above that 1 million threshold. Unfortunately, it was their third player, Lucha, who was dragging behind there that cost them the point, but
yeah, they're
GG's all around.
Yeah, they really picked up the game towards the end of that map. But yeah, Luca didn't have the day on double time. And that's fine, that can happen. But unfortunately, that's more than enough to give Italy the firepower to take you down. And that's going to conclude Mexico's journey here. Quite the exciting journey. We had high hopes, sadly. Maybe they didn't quite deliver on the same level as we had expected in the commentators' predictions rounds and so forth, but it was still a great showing.
They'll be back next year.
Yeah, absolutely. And the scoreline doesn't really show how well they played on some of these maps and some of these matches. I think that the 6-0 loss to South Korea definitely does not quite represent the way they played in that game either. And yeah, Italy, some of us already called it. It's like very likely a top 3 team this year, despite the fact that they have moved on to a losers bracket. It's one of those teams that could very well make it to those podium places. So GG to them, well played to Mexico, and we'll see them next year.
And speaking of possible podium teams, Chile is going to be facing Russia in an hour from now. That's another team that I could see possibly hitting top 3 as well.
Oh yeah, sure, both of those teams have potential. But will they have the people on the roster to show it today? Will they have the power and the training? We shall see. Chile and Russia playing at a quite a convenient time for both teams, I would say. A little late for Russia, maybe, for some of the players, but I think they can make do. It's going to happen in about an hour, as you can see. It's going to happen in 7 p.m. UTC time, so that is in about an hour and 7 minutes. So we're going to be back then with this stream. And that's, well, is it a final match today? Do we technically count Canada, Australia as another match? Yeah, it's 23 UTC time. So yeah, there's 2 more matches today. And then we have some more matches tomorrow at 7 UTC time and 14 UTC. We're going to stream all of that on this channel, so do follow the channel and you'll get a notification whenever we are live with this matches. If you are going to opt out for now and do something else, which is all fair and square, get yourself something to drink, something to eat, go outside, whatever you want.
I do have a good idea of what our viewers could be doing in this small break period between matches.
We can both say it, right? I know what you're going to say.
Okay, right. Ready?
3, 2, 1, buy banners.
You can go to the All Store, buy some banners. $2.50 USD. They're cheap, they look good, they appear on your profile page. Go support your team, support the tournament, and support the game. And if your team ends up being the winner, your banner stays on your profile for a little bit longer. Get that extra swag going on, that small flex to prove that everyone that you were right about your team winning it all.
Yep, that's all I have to say for banners too. So get yourself a banner on this site, and in the meantime, and yeah, we'll be back showing the matches of those teams you bought the banner for in a bit, in about an hour, as already mentioned. Elix, thank you very much for commentating with me. It was good
Always fun. Always fun.
Yeah, I think that's going to do for this match. Again, well played to Mexico, and good job to Italy. They're going to be playing once more this week, and I'm pretty sure in the loose bracket. That'll be tomorrow. We shall see. It's a conditional match, so we still have to wait on some other results. So yeah, come back here and find out who will win CWC this year. Right? Take care, everyone, and have a great evening.